Good morning to all. So let us start with the Unit 3, Biodiversity and its Conservation. So continuity of the previous topic. So far we have seen the introduction of biodiversity, what are the classification and how the India is under the biodiversity condition. So today's PPT is nothing but about the threats to biodiversity. What is mean by threats to biodiversity? That is, any disturbance in natural ecosystem reduces biodiversity. The waste generated due to increase in the human population, industrial, spoils the environment and leads to more diversity in the biological species. Any change in the system leads to the major imbalance and threaten the normal ecological cycle. Causes for the loss of biodiversity. So we can say what are the main threats to the diversity? Habitat loss, overharvesting of wildlife, man-wildlife conflict, and introduction of exotic species. And causes of or factors influencing the man-animal conflicts. So first is shrinking of the forest. Why we are shrinking of the forest? So if we shrink the forest, what happened to the wildlife animals? It will move outside the forest and attack the fields and humans. Then human encroachment in the forest also make a conflict between the man and the wildlife. So injured animals have the tendency to attack man. So usually the female wildlife attacks the human if she feels that her newborn cubs are in the danger. So often the villagers put electric wire around their properties, so here it results in the elephants get injured, suffer in pain and enter into the violence. So what are the remedy measures to avoid the man-wildlife conflict? Adequate crop and cattle compensation schemes. Trenches can be made to prevent the animals entering into the fields. Cropping patterns should be changed near the forest borders. Adequate food and water should be made available for the wild animals within the forest zones. And the development and the construction work in and around forest region must be stopped. So if we make these type of the remedial measures, definitely we can save the biodiversity in our country. Thank you.